Hi, my name is Terry. I am a full-time seller on eBay. I live in the Portland, Oregon area in a small town about 15 minutes away. I'm fortunate enough to be able to live in this area because there are a few close cities besides Portland that have plenty of sourcing availability. So I was going to show you a video today of what sold over the weekend. I had, I believe it was 17 items, totaling $962. So here we go. So the first item up were these Berenstain Bears. They are a Teddy Ruxpin set. They go with the Teddy Ruxpin dolls, and I had a huge lot. We're talking hundreds and hundreds of Teddy Ruxpin dolls. I also had some great Barbies in that same lot. It was from my neighbor across the street, heard that I sold on eBay and wanted to just get rid of her huge lot that she never did anything with. So I ended up getting all of those, and this is just I just have a few things left. So this one sold for $24.99, and I have next to nothing into this because it was such a huge lot and I have sold so many things out of it. Next up is this vintage military kit. I had bought a huge lot from an estate sale. They had, usually when you go to an estate sale, it is a set price on everything until usually the last day, and then they will do some, usually half off most everything. But since it was such a huge lot of these, I asked if they would take an offer on all of them, and they did, and they have been selling really, really well. I have made my money back and well into the profit now. So anyway, this particular one sold for $17.99. Next up is this Epson. I got these at an estate sale, and I only have, I think, 3 left now after this one. Some of them sold for, I think, between $20 and $30. This particular one sold for $5.99. Next is this Department 56, and 2 little boxes. It came in a lot together, sold for $9.99. I had purchased quite a few things in this lot of Department 56 stuff. So this one I ended up paying $5 for. I do an average price, so some of the bigger houses I bought, I only also paid $5 for. Next up is Bob Ross paint. I picked up each can of paint for $2, and I sold each one for $24.99 to 2 separate people. Just happened to buy it in the same weekend. Next up, it is a pulley, and I believe it supports up to 2,000 pounds. And I have had this for quite a while, probably since the beginning of last summer, maybe even longer. Paid $5 for it and sold it for $31.99. Next up is this Tapestry. I got this at an estate sale that I went to on the first day and picked up some amazing items from this estate sale, and decided to go back on the last day and pick up some other items that would be half off. And so this was one of the items that was just tucked away. Nobody saw it. It was originally $25. So on the last day for half off, I picked it up for $22.50, and I ended up selling it for $153 plus shipping. And it is going through the global shipping program, so it's going international somewhere. But it's in excellent condition. There's no fading. Looks great. So next up is this Mark Anthony shirt. I am not a huge clothing seller, but I will pick something up if I think it's good or if it's brand new. This particular one is not a good purchase. It took a long time to sell. I picked it up for $5 and I sold it for $10 plus shipping. But that's okay. Made a little profit off it. Next up is this military kit, also in that same lot. Well into the profit on this. Sold it for $19.99. And I paid $7.83 for each kit. Some of the kits I have sold for $200 to $300, so some of them were quite larger and more valuable. Next up is this sweater. It is Dale of Norway. It is 100% wool, and it's sold for $74.99. I picked it up for $2 just about a month ago or so at an estate sale. Next up, this car. It is not a UT model. It is actually an Erdl, and it's not as valuable. However, it's still sold for $47.99 plus shipping, and I purchased it for $11.73 along with a whole bunch of other cars. That's just an average price. That's why it's such a strange amount. When I pick up a large lot, I will take an average of each item, and that's how I get my total of what each item cost. So anyway, most of those are sold. I am well into the profit on that one as well. And so next up is this little robot puzzle that I paid $1 for, and I sold for $11.99. I've had that just probably for a couple months. These creative memory filler pages plus protectors I've had since the summer, so I've had it for quite a few months, but they finally did sell, and they sold for $48 plus shipping. And they are, apparently they started making new ones because somebody had messaged me to see if they were the older ones, and they were 2003. So that's, I guess they make a little bit different now, and they don't fit the old photo albums. So next up is this Corvette Kit that I sold for $29.99. I paid $12 for it. And these snow boots I had just purchased not too long ago. I picked those up for $10 and sold them for $134.99. They are not brand new, but they are pretty close to brand new. They're in excellent condition. They were only worn a couple of times. And last is this. I picked up 10 of these brand new from a garage sale. They were $1 each, and I just sold 4 of these for $44.80. So that is it for my sales for the weekend. And thank you for watching. If you like this, please hit the like button below and subscribe. Thank you.